Well, the battle to save 200-year-old trees from being cut down at Osgoode Hall may soon be lost. There's indication tonight that Metrolinx is pushing ahead with its plan to make way for the new Ontario Line subway station as early as this weekend, despite plenty of opposition.
No notice given. I went over, the fence was going up, a crowd of security personnel shows up.
The preparation has already started to bring down the trees at Osgoode Hall that have stood longer than most of the city around them. Metrolinx giving indication that its assessments are complete and they're making way for future transit, no matter the efforts to present other options.
Metrolinx is using its typical bullish tactics. It used a meeting that it called on Wednesday as a pretext for moving on its plans for Osgoode. Now, they do not need to cut the trees down tomorrow. It only takes 1 or 2 days to lose 200 years of history.
In a statement, Metrolinx said it will commence enabling and due diligence work to support Stage 2 archaeological work as soon as possible in accordance with the regulations, claiming it has engaged with communities for 2 years and can't afford any delay. The cutting of the trees was originally supposed to begin 2 months ago, but an agreement was reached to have the city commission a third-party review of all possible options. That report was completed and only brought to the public's attention this week, with no notice beforehand.
There are 2 options, both of which could work, one on each side of University Avenue, and the response from Metrolinx has just been as usual. We're doing what we want to do and we're not going to tell you why.
Mayor John Tory has expressed concern over the impacts to Osgoode Hall property, saying the report's conclusions do not represent a blank check when it comes to neighborhoods, to heritage, and to trees, though the city's options on this provincially owned site are limited. Metrolinx has already expropriated the land and, as a result of it being provincially owned, has not applied for any permits from the city to cut the trees down.
This isn't just Metrolinx playground to cut down and damage whatever they like because this is what they've decided to do. We deserve the best city we can achieve within all the constraints that we have.
The Law Society of Ontario has indicated it will seek an injunction to try and stop Metrolinx from cutting down trees on the grounds at Osgoode Hall. Members of a variety of community-led organizations, meanwhile, say they'll be doing everything in their power to try and save the historical site.
Their preferred option, the cheapest, the simplest way. There's always better ways to do engineering. We want to build a better city, and we want to do it the way Torontonians usually do it, working together.